This week, we're gonna be touring one of America's weirdest Airbnbs, and their kitchen is pretty interesting too. I'm gonna be baking my world famous chocolate chip cookies there, get a haircut, and stick some needles in my face. Be sure to subscribe if you're enjoying this Beach to Table series. Welcome to the Lotus house. Let's do a quick house tour. Once you step inside of this giant wood swinging door, the whole place circles around this glass atrium with light pouring down through the middle. The kitchen curves around the whole house, and it's in all wood but looks really sleek, and it overlooks the dining nook. We'll dive deeper into the kitchen a little later. We'll take a few steps down the spiral steps. It's anchored by this mid-century modern concrete fireplace that looks straight out of the Jetsons. And then they placed this really cool LG TV, and I don't know if you'd be watching TV or the beautiful view outside because the living room feels like a dream. There's a secret room tucked away where you'll find a hot rock sauna to detox and work on your wellness. This is such a vibe. But the bathroom is where it gets interesting. The sink overlooks the mountains and the ocean, and it's so peaceful to wake up and brush your teeth here. And if you need to take a shower, it's in a cave. Okay, now we go into the primary bedroom, which was a little bright for me since there was no window coverings, but it looks like a set from a 1960s movie. Anyways, that's the house tour. Now back to the kitchen. I got some groceries. Let's test out this kitchen. So when you walk in, the whole kitchen is shaped like a half moon. The counter is like a crescent shape, and then in the center you have this island. And the island is also a half moon shape. The appliances are all high end. It's by that brand Miele, that German brand. There's no hood, so they have this strip fan right here that just sucks all the smoke and the smell in. Now, if only I could get it to work to show you guys, but it does not seem to be turning on. Huh? How come nothing works? I mean, for tens of thousands of dollars per machine, I would hope it would work. But they also have a nice Miele built-in oven right here. Ooh. That I looked up, and this baby cost $5,000. And behind this radiation shield is your microwave. Oh, wow. Wait, that is a different microwave. The manual is right next to it. It's a microwave and oven. Wow. I just got an idea. But I'll finish giving you the kitchen tour real quick. Oh, I get it. Since the built-in coffee machine didn't work, they have an espresso machine. And behind this glass window is all the aesthetic barware. These are really cute cups. This might be the most well-decorated kitchen I've been to yet. My favorite thing is also this pour-over kettle. I love the pop of color. It's like I just stepped back into the 80s. Let's see what kind of pots and pans they have because the expensive appliance needs to have good cooking tools. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly disappointed by the shape these are in. We have a ton of drawers on this side, so I love that there's tons of storage. We have some cool aesthetic utensils, a wood cutting board, a Tupperware, a whole collection of Tupperware. Oh my gosh. Are these vintage? I haven't seen these since my mom had them. So what's really cool about this Airbnb and kitchen is that every piece of wood is custom made and shaped to that Lotus roof. Oh, here are my baking tools. Let's pull these out. We have a pretty well-loved looking baking pan. And let's look at the fridge. It's huge. There's a little walk-in pantry here. We have some sugar. And then, oh my gosh, that's kind of creepy. And Ron Burgundy to make you a drink. San Diego. So since I found some interesting things in their pantry, I thought this would be the perfect place to test out their appliances and tools by making some chocolate chip cookies. And for reference, I'm gonna be using my world famous chocolate chip cookie recipe. You can find it in the link in the description box below. So far, I have to say my favorite thing about this kitchen is that I can look out and I can see mountains. And at first I thought it was the sky, but then I realized it's the ocean. We're gonna let the brown butter cool a little bit. Ew. Wash your things before you use them at Airbnbs. I've been to my fair share of Airbnbs, and I'm usually pretty impressed with how well stocked their kitchens are. This one though, I feel is only half stocked. We could have used some real mixing bowls. I'm testing the kitchen and it's testing me. Get that beautiful burnt brown butter. Well, that's all we've got. Let's finish this baby off. I do have some extra dough, and I'm curious about that microwave oven, if it actually could bake. So we're gonna make a plate for the microwave too. Let's pop our cookies in. Wait. What the heck? It doesn't fit. This oven's too fancy for my blood. Timer. Time for the other one. Okay, how do you use this? Cookie dough. Auto cook number 5. Cookies are done. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Is our microwave cookie done too? Whoa. That guy's cooked. The microwave oven produced more like cookie bread. Hard as a rock on top and still raw. I guess I could have let it go more, but it looked like it was getting burnt. Interesting. Actually, not bad. And here's our oven cookie. Perfect. Crispy on the outside and perfectly chewy on the inside. It's good, but is it the best I've ever made? No, and I'll tell you why. I didn't have enough salt in it, so it's a little more sugary than it is balanced. But it was a good enough kitchen, and I don't want these cookies to go to waste, so I'm still gonna leave them for the owners in their Tupperware. For breakfast, I made quite a boring one, just an avocado toast with a side of berries, and I'm trying to cut out caffeine since it makes me really jittery and anxious, so I'm having a golden milk latte, which is like turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, all the good stuff. Ooh, that's yummy. And while my breakfast might be boring, at least I'm doing something semi-exciting today. I'm getting a haircut and possibly bangs. I haven't decided yet. I've been wanting them for a while, but yeah, we'll see. It'll be a game time decision. Okay. Where would that be?
This one.
Oh, like right at my eye?
No eye.
Oh.
Still like below eye.
Okay.
Because normally you part like use style kind of like.
I got bangs! Not a huge commitment because I told him to cut it in a way where, because my bangs go really fast, so in a week I can have it back out like this. But for this week, I will wear it like this, just to satisfy that bangs cutting craving.
I got it.
Fifi? Yeah? You know what? Usually baby Todd doesn't wear one. You bought my clothes.
Well, you want to wear?
Shh.
Go change, baby Saga.
But first, I think his hair needs to be a little more. Don't watch! He's not watching, he's just pretending. Done! Oh, that was so cute!
No, you gotta do the rack part.
Now we're at Rye Goods. It's the newest spot in town, although they just relocated. But they're like a bread, pastry, now deli type of place, and they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I got this chili egg bagel. It has like herby cream cheese and egg and what looks like potatoes in here. I'm very excited. And of course, I got a matcha. They had a rosemary maple matcha. Ooh. I don't taste a ton of rosemary, which is probably a good thing, but it's nice and like subtly sweet, which I like. Matcha gets 8 out of 10, but I'm excited for this. The chili egg is not super spicy, which I like, but I really love the cream cheese and the bagel and the sesame, which all just ties together. 9 out of 10. Nate also got a fat breakfast burrito, so we got to see what his take on it is. Whoa. Double bite.
This burrito has potatoes, eggs, and chicken sausage, and it's not bad. I'll give it a 7.
So I'll kind of walk you through some of the points that I like to do. I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Okay? Big breath in. Not bad.
Hi, Mommy.
Hello. You're always getting me at the door. I just got back from my appointment and it was so relaxing. I thought it would hurt, but it actually did not. It felt like a little prick, but then I didn't feel anything and I kind of had a little bit of a nap, but not really because I was too alert. We addressed a few different issues, including like an injury that I had on this hand and then some other symptoms. So hopefully if I smell again and if I feel better, I'm gonna let you guys know. But I have to do like another session and we're gonna try cupping next time.
What's going on? What are you doing to Peppa? Poor Peppa.
It's dinner time. Just got curbside pickup, but tonight we're having something easy. We're gonna make tacos. I'm gonna make chicken tinga tacos because it's soft, it's easy, it's flavorful, and the kids love it. First, we're gonna start by boiling the chicken. I have my pot here, and this is actually pretty easy. We need bay leaves, some garlic, our chicken. This is super simple. We're gonna layer the flavors. First, let me just add a little bit of salt. And then we bring it to a boil so that I can easily shred this later. Okay, so while the chicken's cooking, I'm gonna be making our salad. It's gonna be a tahini, cucumber, tomato, onion salad. I kinda wanna go for more of like a chamoy vinaigrette. A chamoy is kind of like this pickled fruity stuff that they put on the mangoes with tahini. I don't have any, so I'm gonna hack it. We have this pineapple passion fruit preserve, and I'm gonna mix it with some Cholula. Haha. We have 2 Cholulas, brand new. Okay, let's add a little bit of the jam. Cholula. Some apple cider vinegar. I like it tangy. Plus then it pickles up the cucumbers, the onions, some tahini, salt, and olive oil. Now just mix. See how pretty this dressing is? Tangy, sweet, salty, not spicy. But now I'm gonna cut the onions, throw it in first, and then we're gonna prep the rest. We'll let the acid from the apple cider vinegar just pickle it a little bit first, and I'll work on prepping the rest of our vegetables. The tomatoes will get chopped into chunks. Yeah. Chop some extra cilantro for garnish later. These are what real radishes are supposed to look like, not my sad little baby ones that never grew. Maybe I'll try again. The onions are looking good. I'm gonna actually throw in the radish and the cucumbers to have them get all nice and pickly too. Ooh, look at all those colors, so pretty. Okay, our salad is done for now until we're ready to eat. Let's check on the chicken. I usually know it's ready when I can poke through it with the spatula, and it's not really poking through yet, so I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. Now moving on to our tinga sauce, I just need to chop up this onion. I like this recipe because it comes together fairly quickly on a weeknight, and there's not a lot of hands-on cooking that you have to do. It's more just like boil, let the stove do it while you prep everything else. And it still looks fresh and delicious after. I stopped buying real bulbs of garlic because I discovered these peeled garlics, especially in the smaller bags. They're a lifesaver. I don't notice too much of a difference other than it's not as fresh as like a fresh bulb of garlic, but at the same time, it still tastes garlicky. Okay, let's take the chicken out. Oh, ah! Okay, now I'm gonna transfer the chicken broth because you can use this for soups or something else tomorrow. And in the same pot, because I don't want to dirty another one, we are going to saute our onions and garlic. Fire crushed tomato sauce. Let's add our cumin. Some Mexican oregano. Mexican oregano makes all the difference. It does not taste like your regular Italian oregano. Some salt. And I'm supposed to put chipotle powder in, except my kids cannot handle spicy, and neither can I, so we're just gonna do... Okay. It's spicy? You like it? Oh no. Drink some water. And so I'm just gonna do good old chili powder. Because it's mine.
This is where the placemats are. We use it because to not make that wooden table not dirty. This is where we eat. My spot. Mom, Dad, they see a force go in here. Look how good they are.
Ooh.
They're made out of metal.
Thank you. Okay, I cooked up some extra vegetables in the fridge just to have. Now let's finish the salad. I'm gonna toss in some arugula, tomatoes, cilantro, and some feta cheese. Delish. And dinner is ready. And tonight's drink of choice is SpongeBob SquarePants Olipop.
Okay, thank you, Mommy, for dinner.
Thank you, Mom.
Both of these?
Chicken tinga. Is Sabrina's Carpenter's mom and dad both chefs?
I'm not really sure.
Travis.
We finally made it to the end of the night. Just cleaned up the whole kitchen, and now it's dessert time. A matcha creme brulee. We actually made this for the main channel, and I always get asked, what do you do with all the leftover food? Well, the stuff, I usually do like a swap out, which means I have like a stand-in, like a finished product that I make beforehand before we film, and then we end up eating it. And sometimes I give it away to neighbors. Oh. So creamy and matcha-y. I'm gonna finish my dessert, but hope you guys like this beach to table. But if you like this video, go watch me make an epic Sunday supper in last week's. Bye!
Little bite.
It's kind of hot, okay, so just...
delicious. 那就开。